So a glimmer of hope for two critical pieces of President Biden's domestic agenda. Progressive Caucus Chair Pramila Jayapal saying Democrats are getting really close on getting to a final deal on the broad economic spending bill. The progressive wing of the party has been in a standoff with Senators Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema over that bill, along with a $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. Now, many progressives saying that they want both to pass simultaneously, while Manchin and Sinema have said that they don't support the $3.5 trillion price tag of the larger spending bill. So joining me now is Democratic Congresswoman and whip of the Progressive Caucus, and that is Ilhan Omar. Good evening. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for having me, Dan.
So you were at tonight's Democratic Caucus meeting, and you were holding Speaker Pelosi's hand as you came out. But the stakes here incredibly high. Biden's entire domestic agenda is on the line. Where do you stand after this meeting?
Well, we are really optimistic about fighting for the Biden agenda to be accomplished in the House and in the Senate, and for us to send these two bills in tandem to his desk. You know, there are so many people across the country who are looking for the Democrats to fulfill their promise. This is a promise that the president made to them on the campaign trail. It is the promise that we, when we were campaigning, made. And this is our once in a lifetime opportunity to deliver on that. Now, we have about 12 members in the House, in the Senate, in the Democratic caucus, who are, an obstacle to getting this done. They would like to make the public believe that the Progressive Caucus is blocking these bills from passing. It's the opposite. We know that if we don't pass these two bills, the president's agenda will not pass. So we are consistent in having the president's back and supporting the whole agenda. We are going to do everything that it takes to be able to get this done.
So let me ask you, as I mentioned, the Progressive Caucus Chair, Pramila Jayapal, now saying that she believes that lawmakers are getting close to a final deal on the larger spending bill. You told our Manu Raju that you need clarity on where Senators Manchin and Sinema stand, and that you didn't envision having Republicans in your own party. But do you know where negotiations are right now?
Yeah, we are really getting close. The Senate Majority Leader continues to have a conversation with the few senators that are holding up progress. Our chairwoman, Pramila Jayapal, had a phone call and a conversation with Sinema, and we continue to be closely monitoring the work that the Speaker, the Majority Leader, and the White House is doing in bringing progress on these bills. What we are waiting for is what is it that they are interested in seeing changed so that we can move this legislation forward.
Yeah. So what are you willing to compromise on? And I'm going to, how much lower than $3.5 trillion and so on. But what are you willing to compromise on?
Well, what we are looking to do is to deliver on behalf of our constituents in regards to climate change, to deliver on drug pricing, to deliver on childcare, and to deliver on fair taxation. How far they are willing to go on that is something that we are willing to have a conversation on. It's been talked about quite a lot in our caucus and with the senators, just how much of a significant progress and investment we want to make in these areas. And we continue to wait to hear what kind of significant changes and investments they're willing to make in their constituents' lives, because we are ready to do everything that it takes so that the people can feel the changes in their lives.
You've written with a couple of your colleagues on CNN.com, Congresswoman Jayapal and Katie Porter, for an op-ed for CNN.com. And you said you write that you'll put your votes on the line and only vote for the bipartisan infrastructure bill only after the Build Back Better Act is passed. But if an agreement is close and you get assurances from Manchin and Sinema, does that change anything for you?
So a framework and and policies need to be agreed within that framework in order for there to be any progress made in the House. What we are looking for is that now that our bill is done in the House, it's written. We want to be able to produce a manager's amendment for any changes they want to make. And we want to have those conversations with them. How much are they willing to invest in regards to lowering costs for American families, whether they are willing to reduce childcare costs burdens for so many Americans, and whether they believe that we should be investing in community and trade school. These are still questions that haven't been answered by these senators and some of our House colleagues. The majority of our caucus stands united to deliver the agenda of the president. And, Don, if you remember, it's been months that this deal has been agreed upon. As Senator Bernie Sanders has said over and over again, the infrastructure bipartisan legislation would not have passed with his support and the support of so many other Democrats in the Senate if an agreement wasn't reached that we will be able to pass these two bills together in order to fulfill the president's agenda. Now that they are negating on that promise and that deal, we have to hold the line and we have to hold them accountable for breaking the deal that they made with us.
Well, Congresswoman, we know it's a very busy time and quite a tense time because, this is the president's agenda is on the line and the things that he promised you on the campaign trail now on the line. We appreciate you joining us. We hope you'll come back and we hope that you get a deal done. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.